Hello and welcome back. I am Nilria and this is Timber and Stone Season 2. Now look how different this game looks. My god, they've really done a number on this. We've got loads of new textures and everything like that. Everything is just, it just looks fantastic. Everything is new apart from the people. Sadly the people have the same textures, which is a shame. But there we go. I really got to turn these up. Actually, this is really slow. But anyway, so I've had some trouble trying to get this game to record, sadly. So it's taken me a couple of days to do it. But I have actually done it now. I'm recording with Fraps instead of OBS. Because the one good thing about Fraps is the fact that it actually plays the game at 30 frames per second as well as records at 30 frames per second, which OBS doesn't. So that's why I was getting some problems with OBS, which was a shame. But I'm going to carry on with this. So I've got a lovely 30 frames per second. In fact, actually, if you look here, yep, there we go. So yeah, so 30 frames per second I got, which is fantastic. Yeah, so it's just literally just locked the game into 30 frames per second. So what do we have here? Wow. There's just loads of different stuff. I mean, obviously we've got the dig to mine and construction as well. This is all new. So we've now got terrain that we can do, and they all look different as well. It's brilliant. And we've got some walls as well. We've got loads of different walls, and if we click on them, like say, what's my favourite one? It's plastered timber. That's my favourite one. So there we go. This is plastered timber, and that's what it's going to be. It's not a case of, I mean, the bricks join up like the terrain is at the moment. I mean, the terrain is all joining up as they're going together. So if you got like a 3 high wall of this, then it's going to have the plaster in the middle and then go around the outside, like sort of like with the borders with the wood. It's just fantastic. I will show you later on. I will do, but it's just it's brilliant. We've got some flooring as well. It's just got some roofing. We've actually got real roofing. You know, I mean, look at that bad boy. That's fantastic. We've got that one as well. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And obviously we've got utilities, which is just the fence and the scaffolding, which is fantastic. Queue, this is what is going to be our queue list when we get it going. And then we've got sort of little pictures and everything like that. It's like the seeds that we've got. Oh god, we haven't got any wheat seeds. Oh no, but that is okay. Actually, that is okay because now foragers will collect wild grass, which is here, but they need a knife. I can't actually, yeah I can. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, so that's wild grass and that's just normal grass. So we can be able to get some wheat from that now, which is fantastic. So we've got some raw materials as well. So loads of stuff in here, and we can still track these as well. So they come down the side here, so we can track them. Buying and selling, I'm not quite sure at the moment. I mean, I haven't had a successful trade at the moment. I'm not quite sure why. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. I have no idea. I mean, obviously I'm new to this. To this new update. This is 1.6 for anyone who is wondering. So we've got loads of stuff here as well now, and also the fantastic thing about this, so we've got a stone hammer here. So this is the basic stone hammer that you'll get at the start. This is breakable, and it's even got its mass as well, and also it needs a stonemason there, a level 1 stonemason to make it. Also needs 1 bit of raw wood and 3 bits of raw stone. So that is fantastic. So we can just queue up some of them if we need to. We can also track them as well, which we'll do, which is fantastic. But if we look at this solid one, okay, we make it out the standard ingots, which used to be the copper ingots, but now they're called standard ingots, although we do actually still collect them with copper. And this needs a blacksmith of level 6, which is quite difficult to start off with, actually, because you just sort of like, the only thing the blacksmith can do to begin with is make ores, which does suck. Unless we've got a decent one, actually. I'll show you that in a second. But if you look, it's non-breakable. You can't break it. So it's literally just make it, and then unless the person dies whilst holding it or something like that, that's the only way you're going to lose it, which is fantastic. Now if we look here, we've got a stone pick here that's breakable, and everything else is pretty much the same. And then we've got a 4% bonus resources, so it picks up 4% more. And then here it is 8% more, which is fantastic because they've actually, let's try and find some ore, because what they've done is they've changed it. I mean, like, you can have a stone pick and it can mine any material going. It's all dependent on what level your miner is. Now if I zoom over this, it's Iron ore, level 8. So we need a level 8 miner for us to mine that now, which is just fantastic. It really is. Absolutely brilliant. And all the ores look different as well. Let's see if we can find some tin and other ones as well. Where are they? There we go. There's some tin there, which is fantastic. I'm trying to find a copper one as well, because the copper one was always a difficult one. And of course, there doesn't seem to be any on the surface. Fantastic. I should have checked this out first. Alright, fair enough. Well, there's some coal, actually. So we've got some coal there. That's level 5. And then there is some copper about. I'm sure there is. There it is. There we go. Okay, so there's some copper, which is only level 3, which is fantastic. And that is one hell of a hill. My God, that's the first time I've had a hill like this before. My word. Okay. Alright, fine. So let's go back over here. There we go. Well, we'll keep going through this. And just seeing what there is, because there's so much here. It's just fantastic now. We've got a couple new weapons. We do have the club, which is just 8 damage. You can actually see what damage they actually do now, and a critical chance as well, which is fantastic. All the way up to the broadsword, which is going to be amazing. And this is the strong ingot. Now this is going to be the heavy duty stuff now, which is brilliant. We've also got the basics, and then we've got some arrows, which does the damage. So that is fantastic. And then we've got the armour as well. The armour just looks fantastic. Look at that, it just looks brilliant. I really, really like the drawings here. It's just absolutely amazing. Okay, so now we've got objects. So it's kind of changed. So we've got a timbering bench, which is going to be for our raw wood into timber, because timber is going to be a big resource now. And we also got the workbench as well, and the obviously advanced workbench. And then we've got stone forge, stone anvil, which all look completely different, by the way. Tanning rack, loom, and a feeding trowel. And we've got the doors as well, which is cool. I think the doors actually look the same. I've only done the timber doors so far, so we shall see. We've got all these as well, which we've got a couple of new things as well. We've got a fireplace, a dresser, a small bookcase, and a large bookcase. I've yet to build these yet, but hopefully I will do. And so we've got some other stuff. No. Decor, no, that's all the same. And then storage here, this is the same as it was before. If I put this down here, so yeah, so it increases the storage for each one. But for stuff like masonry, we've got the masonry stockpile here that we can put down. But what we can do is, once it's been placed, we can actually upgrade it. Instead of having to place another one, we just upgrade the one we got, which is just, oh, just fantastic. And then we've got the pièce de résistance. Okay, if I press U here, oh, look at this. I can finally organise my people without having to shift through them. It's just fantastic. Oh, cool. So you can just like, you can just go here and go, oh, so I want a blacksmith. Who's my best blacksmith? Well, sort of like Alison is my best blacksmith. So it's just so much easier. So we've got no archers, sadly. We do have a builder, and so yeah. So this is how it is, and it is going to be naming the series again, like I had last time. But one rule that I have here is that you have to be a subscriber, okay? And I will be checking, okay? And if we get more than 8 people, then I'll start doing a randomization, like I did before, and hopefully get your name in the game and stuff like that. And then that should be good fun, just like last time. Just like last time. So, anyway, without further ado, let's start this off. Now, I've already been rambling on for about 9 minutes now. So, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add 9 minutes to the end of this. So, we'll do sort of like a half-an-hour video or something like that. So, let's see what we've got. Well, first off, we need a carpenter. So, we've already got a carpenter. Let's pull... This is what I've done last time. I don't know if it's worked quite well. So, what do we need to start off with? Well, we need a blacksmith. So, there we go. We don't need a builder to begin with. Carpenter, yeah. Engineer, we don't need. Farmer, we need 2 of them. So I wouldn't mind doing that, actually. And fisherman, we don't really need. Forager, I'm going to wait until the end. Because we do need it. Especially when the fact that we need wheat as well. Which is definitely something that we need. We also need a miner as well. Oh, there's a clash here. Okay, so he's our best miner, but he's also our best carpenter. Now, I would like to have the miner straight away, because then he can mine copper. But then, does it really matter? I don't know. We'll see what else we got. So tailor, no we don't. We definitely need a stonemason. That's for sure. So that's it, and then a wood choppy chop. Okay, so we've got these two free. So Thomas and Jeffrey are free at the moment. So I'm going to put one as a forester. Well, it doesn't really matter because we're both level 1 there. And then miner, well, level 1 as well. Okay, so that's fine. So I'm just going to get him to mine some stone to begin with, and hopefully we'll get level 3 to begin with. That'd be quite cool, actually. And also, if we just click on here, then we actually jump to the people, which is fantastic. They've still got all the same screens as per normal, but it's just it's a whole new game. It really, really is just a whole new game. Okay, so we're gonna go through this. I'm gonna keep. Last time I did sleep, I did scheduled sleep, and it worked because, well, it's not massively efficient, but it helps with like watching the video, because I mean, like, at least then everyone goes to sleep at the same time and then nothing gets done, and I just wait until the morning kind of thing, you know, as what would be quite good. But I do want to try and do this one, just sort of like they go to sleep when they're fatigued and then they wake up when they're well rested. I could just do rested, actually, that may help. And then we're going to see how that goes, and if it does sort of like start getting quite long and tedious, because sadly we do only have the ×2 speed, then I will change it about a bit, which is going to be perfectly fine. That's cool. Okay, so we've got them sorted out. In fact, actually, before I do anything, let's just go through these. We need to get all these going. Okay, so we want to gather berries, hunt boar, sheep, harvest wild wheat, which is the wheat, which is the long grass up there, hunt chickens, and now you can toggle on or off if they loot the dead, which I think is cool. You still have to click on them to say that you want them to be looted, but apart from that, you know, it's good. It's good. I like it. There's my my tree choppy chop person. Okay, fantastic. So let's get some. We need to get some tools going. We need to track some of these. I would like to have a knife, but it's a level 3 blacksmith, and we also need a standard ingot, and we haven't got one. So that's a rough start. That's alright. Hammers, we already have 3, so I'm going to be alright with that. I'm going to track it though. Pick. Now, I don't know why, but for some reason they seem to break really quickly, and I'm not quite sure if that's meant to be in the game, just so you can go on to the next level or something like that, but I don't know. But that's fine. Okay, so we've done that. Alright, so what I normally do is I go through here. So we want to mine an area just for the stone for the minute. Just a little area. Oh, in fact, that would be perfect. Let's just do that. Have I got everything? No, I have not. Now I have. Fantastic. And we'll get that bit of copper down there as well. I'll also go through and do a load of copper stuff for that. What the hell is this? What have I done here? Let's get rid of that. I'm not quite sure what that is, but I'll just get rid of that one. Fantastic. See, look, even the blocks have textures. So, oh, and also I didn't actually tell you about these. So you can actually slope these now as well, which is quite cool. And with the walls, if I click on this one as well, you can actually. So there's the block there. We can't turn them into anything else because they haven't been implemented yet. But we can turn off this. This means that it'll just build as a normal building block like it used to, instead of it joining together as it does. And then this one is a pillar. So we can do pillars and stuff like that of the timbered plastered wall. Ah, I hope you've got all this. Because I tell you what, my mouth is dry. Okay, so we've got some mining done. Let's get some farms going. So we've got carrots, flax is good actually, and turnips. Okay, cool. You see, it's all nice and neat. It doesn't overlap anywhere or anything like that. It's just glorious, absolutely glorious. So we're gonna do some 4x4s, because what they do is, for anyone who doesn't know, they plant the seeds and then grow the item, and then once it's fully grown, instead of getting food out of it, they just get seeds, and then they plant the next set of crops, and then they get bigger and bigger. So you've got to start your farms off small and then work your way up to the bigger farms. That's the way to do it. So we also need a hall as well. I'm going to put a hall just back here, just a nice little, maybe 7x7, something like that, just so I can do the 3x3 rows. Now this is the way out. Yes, okay, cool. So I'm just going to do the shortest way out, just to make it nice and quick. Got to make sure that all the bits are filled in, because otherwise we have problems. And I've done it 4x4, haven't I? Oh, God's sake. Alright, fine. Let's take away that. Yes, thank you. Pressing caps locks does not help. Right, let's go right to the edge. And that one. Cool. And then we've got to fill that bit in there. Fantastic. Okay, cool. So we've got our roads, we've got a hall. So we've got everything on this part, which is cool, because we're not going to have any livestock for the minute, because we don't really have a herder. We don't really have the people to have a herder at the moment. So this is my timber bench. This is going to be massive, absolutely massive. We're going to slap it down there and we'll put a workbench, maybe something like that. In fact, that would be perfect. And a stone forge. Put that like there. And the anvil, which requires some twine. Actually, that may be quite difficult. Do we have some twine? Because we may struggle, because we really do need this. And maybe it's processed. I think it is actually, isn't it? Yes, twine. Okay, so we can't do it. Although we can make it out of animal fur actually, so that shouldn't be too bad, surely. I don't know, we'll have to see. I can't quite remember. We've got some flax to find actually. We've got flax actually, don't we? So it may be just a case of the fact that we have to wait. I think more than anything else. Let's just get rid of all this. Get rid of it. Yeah, okay. So we definitely got the flax. Okay, so we can do it eventually. It's gonna, because we need this to build the ingots, and we need one ingot to build the knife for them to go and harvest, which kind of sucks. But anyway, so yeah, it requires a knife, so that's fine. So we don't have the materials required to stone forge. Yes, well that's because we're going to go and do some stuff now, which is going to be fantastic. Okay, cool. So let's put it on double speed, and we'll get this bad boy going already. So this is lovely. Actually, it's running nice and smoothly as well, which is always a plus. I'm gonna have a quick drink. Oh, I'm just too excited. That's my problem. I'm just too excited. I can actually turn the FPS off. Actually, I think, if I remember rightly. Yes, I can. Okay, so let's turn it off. There's one annoying thing that I find with games like this is the fact that like it shows the FPS, which is all right sometimes, but you know when you're recording, it's yeah. It can be a pain in the ass because you shouldn't really be seeing stuff like that. I know my computer's crap. I don't need to be reminded of it constantly. So sadly they didn't redo these guys. They do look kind of weird in this new world. A whole new world. Oh dear. So we can't actually harvest any animals either at the moment because he needs a knife. That's fine. He's going to gather up a crap ton of food, which is going to be cool. They haven't fixed the bug with the whole zooming in thing. I mean, like I just go one click forward, and sometimes like that, it just shoots you forward for no apparent reason, and it's the same as shooting you back. Like there. There we go. That's a weird bug. That is. I'm not gonna lie. So yes, fantastic. So we're finally getting some stuff going. We now have our timber bench, and if you click on it, it actually tells you what it needs. So it needs a stone axe to work it, and then we got the stone forge as well. So we're going to turn that bad boy on. Ah, the lovely hum of fire. Fantastic. Okay, cool. So we're doing okay. I'd rather get some more tools going actually. So we're gonna. The plan is we are going to get some resources going, and then we're going to build our first place, which is going to be the meeting hall, which is going to be where the hall thing over here goes. I can turn this on actually. There we go. yeah, so the hall that goes over here, that'll be going in the little meter hall. There'll be some seats to sit at and stuff like that, just so they're not standing around like just randomly, which will be good. See, now Jeffrey has already lost his pick. Oh, no, he hasn't. Okay, it's fine. So you need to mine some more stuff, do you? So you are just level 2. Okay, that's fine. It's really easy to get to level 3 actually before you can start getting the ores that you need and everything. So it's not that bad. So we're gonna carry on with that. Go on, my friend. You do your thing. Let's turn this off. So farmers are doing their thing. 2 farmers I think are quite good because it does take a while for them to get going, but once they get going, oh my god, the amount of food that you can get out of this is just like ridiculous. So that should be good. And also we do need the flax as soon as possible as well. So storage, tools. Okay, that's fine. So let's do the old tools. We've got 2 tool chests now, just like before. So as you see here, I can't actually go down to it because it just comes off. But we need 3 bits of lumber. Timber. Sorry, timber lumber. So we're gonna, oh god, process stuff. There we go. So timber here. So we're gonna make, let's say 20. I reckon 20. That should be enough. And then with that we'll be able to, yeah, so the carpenter's going off to do that now. The carpenter now needs an axe now. So that's quite cool. I like this. This is cool. Okay. So anyway, sorry, I'm just so excited. It's such an awesome game. It really is. Where should I put the tools actually? Well, where am I going to put my mine? Because once that's done, I could put the mine down here, I guess. Alright, so I'll tell you what, let's put the mine... We'll put the tool chest there, just so that he doesn't have to run all the way back here to get his tools done. To get his tools, yeah. And then we'll put a masonry stockpile. We'll put that there as well. We'll put something like that. That's fine. Cool. Alright, so that'll be done. And that is done. We need 20 raw stone and a level 2 miner, which is what we've got as well. So he should actually give up on this job and go straight to doing that. That's fantastic. And then once this is up, I can show you how to upgrade it. There we go. So that is it. That is the basic masonry stockpile. And then all you do is you click on this here, and they will come and upgrade it. And it needs a level 3 miner and 35 stone. So that'd be fine. So that is just fantastic. I absolutely love this. It's going to be so cool. It's so nice to be back in this game, because it is quite difficult to get into. I mean, like, to begin with and everything, it's quite difficult, but it's all right. It's okay. So let's move you over here actually, and we can get rid of that because it comes up as yellow when something's almost full up, and then red when it is full up. So it does show us what's going on, which is quite good. So yes, we still don't have enough to craft the anvil, which is fine. And oh, just look at all these flowers. You know, I mean, like, some people have been saying that it looks cheap, but it doesn't really. You know, I mean, yes, it's sort of like, it's really old graphics, but it just gives it that kind of awesomeness. You know, it just makes it look really nice. It's the sort of texture pack that I would, oh, for God's sake, zoomed in on again. Yeah, it's the kind of texture pack that you would have in Minecraft. You know, it's just cool. I like it. So anyway, so you need an anvil. Yeah, that's fine. Maybe we should put you with something else. I mean, you're not really needed at the moment. Oh, actually, is my where's my miner? Are you level 3 yet? You are not. Alright, fine. Well, we'll start mining down here then. That's fine, we'll get this going. And so, nice little 2x4. That'll get the oh, I might have to go a little bit wider, actually. So that's fine, get down there. That's cool. So what else is there? I think I've gone through everything really. You can maintain the inventory here and just put in what you want them to keep constantly. I mean, if you have a part-time archer or something like that, then you can just literally just click this, and they'll go and collect it all and keep it in their inventory at all times. So if you want them to just switch over to an archer, they can do, so at a moment's notice. And they've already got the stuff equipped, which will be cool. Now I'm going to try and zoom in here. Oh, fantastic, first time. There we go, cool. Oh, there we go. So let's do a nice by 4, thank you. That's it, cool. So we're going to literally just dig underneath here, and then we'll widen out the search area. Let's see like this. Let's see how quickly it is. So he's just about to go over now. There we go. See, it wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad. Let's see it again. He's got bad vision though. That's not quite good. There he goes. Yeah, so it's alright. He's leveling up quite nicely actually. So that's cool. Have I? Yeah, he's still going. Okay, cool. Would like him to get the level 3 though, just so I can go around. Oh, actually, what's going on? All right, so wood. Okay, so this is another one that you can just upgrade as well. Once they're out, you don't have to have loads of them as well. Not all of them we can, but there's even 2 types now. So we got this one here, which is literally just done by the forester, and it's just 6 logs. Or we got a level 2 carpenter, which is the 8 timber. So I'm going to just do it with a normal one. Stick it quite far out, I think, just for the minute, just so that they don't have to go so far back. Now, why have you not got, are we running out of tools already? We are, actually. Oh, in fact, I don't think, oh no, we've got 5 axes. So why was he just stood there then? I don't know. So we've got coins. Actually, that's something I haven't talked about. So we've got coins now, and gold, silver, and copper is what you make, and it creates different, so this one sort of like creates 4, so that's for the gold. For the silver it also creates 4, and then for the copper it creates 2 out of 8 copper ore. So yeah, that's quite cool actually. It's quite nice. I would like to get into the trading, because I haven't actually done it yet. So it would be cool. I mean, maybe you guys can help me as well, because obviously you guys are about as new as I am. And this is probably like my 4th town, I think, since restarting. I mean, the first one was literally just a case of just trying to get everything into my head and trying to get, seeing what everything does and whatnot. But, I mean, and then my second town kind of got destroyed by necromancer, because the morale system in this has changed completely. I mean, it could literally be a case of, it used to be you could just get 1 archer and it would just sort of like kick the crap out of the necromancer and everything like that. But now they have a morale system that actually works, and if it's just him going against a necromancer and he gets hit or he gets too close or something like that, then he's like, no, that's it, I'm off. I'm scared, and he runs off. He literally says, oh, I'm scared as well, and runs off. It's funny as anything. So we're going to get this going just a little bit more. Have you, yes, okay, so you are still level 2, that's fine. He will level up eventually, and then during the break what I'll do, or before the next episode anyway, is I'll go around and click on all the copper ore that's around the area, so we can actually get some kind of ore involved, and hopefully by that point we will have some flax. What is that? That's flax there. So they're already growing the flax, which is good. Actually, we've only got 5, so out of the one that we're doing, that's fine. That's fine. I'm okay with this. I'm okay. But it's just, the trees just look all different. Oh man, it's just fantastic. Fantastic. So what have you got, my friend? Well, you have a crap ton of food, which is fantastic. Yeah, okay. So we're going to need to store some food as well now. So there's 3 different types. You've got the food crate, which is literally just a basic one for 10 mass. And then there's one for 50, which requires an ingot, which we haven't got, and then this one requires a bit of rope. I don't really want to use the rope for the moment, so yeah. So we're gonna go with just a simple crate, I think, more than anything else, and we'll get that up there as well. So we'll put that in there, just so we can grab some food whenever he wants to as well. And it looks like he's done with that as well. I would love for you to be level 3. No, that's a carpenter. I tell you what, I was like, oh my god, he's level 3 already. But no. That's fine. Getting it. Yeah, so his morale seems to go up and down, which is quite weird. Seems though he's not actually in danger at the moment, so I'm not quite sure. Please, please ding. Please, ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, 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 ding. Go on, go on. No, it's because he's mining stone, sadly, that's fine. But yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there whilst I'm not looking normally. And it still comes up at the bottom here to say that they've leveled up. But has anyone done it yet? Yes, so they do level up, look, and you can actually click them to select them, but it doesn't come up red, and you don't have to click on it to get it to come off the screen as well, which is just brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So, anyway, I'm going to leave it here, people. But, yeah, so, put the name that you want in the game in your comments down below. And I'll put it for a randomizer if there's more than 8 of you. And which I'm hoping there will be. And yes, also you have to be a subscriber. So thank you very much for joining me. And please remember to leave a like at the end of the video. And I'll see you next one, people. Bye bye.